The man was about to hand something over when the driver suddenly slammed on the brakes. Getting out to see what had happened, he discovered a small puppy standing in the middle of the road. Feeling sorry for it, he suggested that one of his coworkers take the puppy home, but everyone shook their heads. No one wanted the responsibility. With no other choice, the man brought the puppy home himself. He did his best to hide it from his wife, but she eventually found out. She immediately demanded that he get rid of the dog. Reluctantly, the man put up a sign in his store offering the puppy for free adoption. Yet whenever someone actually came to take the dog, he always found an excuse to stop them. Seeing this, his wife urged him once again to send the puppy away, but instead of giving in, the man finally pushed back. He couldn't understand it. He worked hard every day and devoted so much to his family. Why wasn't he even allowed to keep a single dog? In the end, he stood his ground and decided to keep the puppy. Under his loving care, the little dog gradually grew up. Perhaps it knew who loved it most. The dog followed the man everywhere. It even accompanied him to work. One day, just as the train doors were about to close, the man suddenly noticed the dog beside him. He had no choice but to step off and take it back. The man told the dog to go home, but the dog refused to leave his side, so he gave it a special mission. He handed it a newspaper and told it to deliver it to his wife. The dog immediately grabbed the newspaper and ran all the way home. It proudly delivered it into the wife's hands. Amused, she told the dog that from now on, it should place the newspaper in the basket instead. That evening, the dog ran to the station again. It sat quietly on the platform, waiting for the man to return from work. When the man saw the dog waiting for him after work, his heart filled with joy. From that day on, the dog accompanied him to and from work every single day. The man was no longer alone on that road. But happiness did not last forever. During a business trip, the man suddenly suffered a heart attack and passed away. The dog knew nothing about it. It continued waiting faithfully at the station for his return. Even during heavy rainstorms, it never left its familiar spot. Unable to bear the sadness of the place any longer, the wife eventually decided to move away. She brought the dog to live with their daughter, but before long, the dog slipped away and returned to the station. The owner of the newspaper stand felt sorry for it. Every day, he would hand the dog a newspaper, helping it complete the task it had once been given. Afterward, the dog would return to the old house to rest. Years passed, then 10 years passed. Every day, the dog repeated the same routine. The people around it were deeply moved by its loyalty and devotion. They did everything they could to help and care for it. One day, the wife returned to pay respects to her late husband. The moment she arrived, she saw the dog. It was old now, its muzzle gray with age. She could hardly believe it was still waiting there. As soon as the dog saw her, it led her back to the old house. What she found there left her speechless. Every newspaper from all those years had been carefully placed inside the basket, exactly as she had once instructed. The dog had never forgotten. Now, the old dog lay peacefully beside it. At last, its long wait was over. In another world, it finally reunited with the man it had missed every single day. And after 10 years apart, the man and his faithful dog were together once again.